The diversity dinner basically was created by our intercultural committee to create an opportunity for people to come together to get to know one another who might not have that opportunity to do so otherwise. Because of the way Highland Park is arranged residentially, people who are from different areas of town may not actually interact with one another, and although their children may know one another, the families don't necessarily have a chance to really communicate with one another. We felt like that created some barriers for our community, and we felt that by our families and our students together being able to come and share food, it would be a common experience, a way of bringing a little bit of ourselves into this space and being able to honor the rich diversity of our community.
I think exactly what Cherie said, just the fact that we have a variety of people, of different ethnicities, cultures, that everybody feels comfortable coming here.
My name is Leticia, and I'm from Brazil, and I have family from Portugal and Italy. So I brought pão de queijo. It's a Brazilian food. It's a cheese bread. We call it pão de queijo in Portuguese. And I was really excited about this event. I'm one of the volunteers that put this together. So I brought some soda from Portugal and from Brazil, and I also brought Portuguese sweets, and that's it.
These tables are for the puzzle game, and at the time we play the game, we're going to put one of these 10 bowls of puzzle pieces, which have been mixed up all together, one on each table, so people can grab a piece and then come to find which puzzle it goes to, and then they'll work together with everybody else who has that puzzle piece to put together the puzzle. And whoever gets done first, whichever puzzle gets done first, technically wins, but everybody wins because they'll be meeting new people.
Okay, I am here to explain the World Bingo game. We will be handing out or putting piles of these bingo cards on the tables and invite you to take one and basically find people in the room who fit the description in each box. If you get a whole row, the whole row filled. Again, you can go to the prize table and pick a prize. Now, the one rule is that the person you find has to sign in that box as evidence that you actually talked to them.
Well, in the past, the diversity dinner has been run by our teen center. Elizabeth Asamoah has run the program in the past, and I guess interest had sort of dropped off a little bit. And when she came to one of our meetings at the Highland Park Parents of Students of Color organization, she brought up the topic, and we said this was something that was on our agenda as well, that we wanted to institute here in town. We offered our service to help to bring together the event, and so we've worked collaboratively with Elizabeth Asamoah, the director of the Teen Center, together with our intercultural committee. Tanya Cargbo has been our lead person on our intercultural committee, leading a team of people to create this opportunity for eating good food and playing games and getting to know one another.
Could you talk a little bit about the organization itself, Highland Park Parents of Students of Color? When was it started and why?
Well, Highland Park Parents of Students of Color was created last November. 2014. November of 2014, we met for the first time. The organization was originally created in response to what we felt was a lack of communication between the parents of students of color and the administration in the schools. And at that time we had a different, we were just coming off of a time frame of having had a different superintendent, and relations had fallen off within the community. We felt a need to come together as a group to help to provide support to one another, to create opportunities for us to discuss the things that worried us about things that were happening in the schools, and to find ways to encourage academic excellence among all students and find ways to bring greater educational equity into the Highland Park schools.
Could you tell us a little bit about your membership? How many members do you have? Who's joined?
Well, our mailing lists are much larger than who comes to our meetings, of course. So I think our mailing list is somewhere around 60 people, and they represent all range of races, ethnicities, economic backgrounds, educational levels, linguistic backgrounds. And it's really given us the opportunity to be able to create a coalition organization which is branching out across those types of divides and trying to create more of a community atmosphere, more of a collective effort. The organization's been doing some amazing work. I mean, considering we only started in November of last year, the fact that we have this large event this soon is pretty incredible.
How many people?
Well, we have, as an organization, we have some, hopefully some big plans for the future. We are intending to continue to work on creating opportunities for our students in town, both through tutoring programs. Hopefully we'll be creating a mentoring program. We are actively working to find ways for our bilingual and trilingual students to feel like they're valued within the schools, and that the special set of skills that they bring can be honored and actually utilized to really create an enhanced experience for every student here. We also have a couple of films that we're going to be showing over the summer to create some dialogue, and we're working also with the Human Relations Commission on developing a joint community meeting to discuss educational equity in the schools. And also we'll be working with the Highland Park Historical Society on also working on a history of African Americans in Highland Park, which is really exciting. If people want to join our organization, we have a meeting coming up on May the 7th at 7 p.m. at the Reformed Church of Highland Park. We also have a Facebook page, which is HP Parents of Students of Color, and we have a web email, which is hpposoc@gmail.com.